Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a little wrap up of what I read while I was on my break. Is this October, November? I don't know. I'd be lying to you if I said that there was a lot of books on this list. I didn't read a whole lot, but there are still a fair few, and I am going to speed through them, just do ratings, genre, any thoughts that kind of jump out at me, maybe a brief kind of blurb, we'll see. I'm doing it quickly, partially because it's been quite a while since I've read these books, and to be honest, I don't really know what happened in them. I just want to talk about them, update you. So without further ado, let's just begin. Also, just a quick note, these aren't in any particular order. Okay, first one. Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. This is a graphic novel about an Iranian girl growing up there through a war, I believe. And it's also kind of a brief history of Iran. This is quite famous. I don't know. I just thought I'd read it. I gave this book 4 or 5 stars, I think. I really enjoyed it. There is a second one and a third one, maybe even a fourth one. I haven't read any of the subsequent ones, but I definitely will. The art style is quite simple but really effective and was quite emotional, surprisingly. And I really enjoyed it, and I would really recommend it. Next book, Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is in my least favourite books of 2020 video. I'm not sure whether it's already out or will be out soon when you're watching this, but I have already filmed it and this is in it. So, yeah, if you want my more in-depth thoughts, go watch that video, but I gave this 2 stars. I really didn't enjoy it. It's sci-fi. I don't know, I wouldn't recommend. Next book. A Closed and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. This is the second book. First book is A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. It's just on the bookshelf there, by Becky Chambers also. It follows it follows the same characters, but just like focuses on slightly different characters, and I would have chosen different characters to focus on. They weren't the most interesting to me, but I still did enjoy the book. I thought the plot line was interesting. This is a sci-fi, like a kind of multi-species galaxy kind of thing. And I really enjoyed it. I think I gave this one 4 stars, and I haven't got the third book yet, but it is on my want to read Goodreads list, and I definitely will be picking it up ASAP. Next book is The One by John Marrs. This is a thriller, which I gave 3 stars, I think. This is a book about a DNA test which has been created, which kind of pairs you up with your soulmate. And obviously there's a lot of complications that come with that. Sometimes your soulmate lives across the world from you. Sometimes your soulmate is married. Sometimes your soulmate is not the gender you would expect your soulmate to be. And it's very interesting. The reason I gave this 3 stars is because I know this is the nature of a thriller, but I wasn't really very connected to any of the characters, and that's something I really enjoy in books. Also, I feel like it was just one plot twist after another. Again, I know that's the nature of thrillers, but I just found it very unbelievable towards the end. And again, I know that's the nature of thrillers, but here we are. I thought it was a very interesting concept though, and there were definitely parts to the book that I enjoyed. So if you're into thrillers and don't mind the things that I've mentioned, then I'd say go for it. Next books are, sorry about the lighting by the way, it's getting dark, so oh well. It's Queen of the Chilling and Invasion of the Chilling by Scarlett Johansson. This is a fantasy series about a queen who was trying to basically reform her country, This is very interesting though because it is a dystopian version of the US. Like, it's in the future of the US, and it's kind of gone back to almost like medieval times. It's very interesting. There's magic in there. I gave this one 5 stars, I believe, and this one 4 stars, and I definitely will be continuing in the series. Next book is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. This is in my favourite books of 2020 video that I've also already filmed, so if you want my more in-depth thoughts, go over to that video. Again, I'm not quite sure. I think that will be out by the time this video is out, but if not, it will be soon. This is a sci-fi book. This is the first Brandon Sanderson book I've ever read, and I'm so excited to read more. I love the writing style, I love the story, space, I love space. Really enjoyed. Final book, 2 books I want to talk about are Animal Farm by George Orwell and 1984 by George Orwell. I read Animal Farm because I'm studying it in English, and so I thought, let's get ahead, let's read it before we're studying it. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was good. I thought it was very easy to see the parallels between this and like the USSR. I thought it was written very well, and I think it's almost kind of reflective of some things that happen in today's society. I thought it was interesting. 1984, I thought, is in my favourites of 2020 videos. So again, if you want more in-depth thoughts, go over to that video. Even though they weren't very in-depth in that video, because this book is just so hard to describe, because I feel like you know what 1984 is about. I really loved it. I think I gave it 5 stars. There were some points in it which I felt like I didn't fully understand. I felt like I need an English teacher to explain this to me, but I did still enjoy it, and I still think about this book a lot, so I would highly recommend. Those are some of the books that I have read recently. Sorry that the lighting has dramatically changed throughout the filming of this video. But yeah, if you have any thoughts on these books, let me know. My Instagram and my Twitter handles will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and bye!